Hello and welcome to a brand spanking new series of Shannons Supercar Showdown. We're on the starting line of a remarkable new journey, which starts here at Kelly Racing Headquarters, a state-of-the-art facility in Melbourne, Victoria. 10 lucky contestants from all around the globe are going to battle it out for the ultimate sporting prize, a place on the starting grid in the Supercheap Auto Bathurst 1000. Over 11 action-packed weeks, our 10 young and not so young rookies will face off in a series of sudden death challenges.
Damn.
Their every move scrutinised by V8 Supercar champions Rick and Todd Kelly. There will be tears, tantrums, and plenty of laughs. And this year, our drivers are in for one hell of a shock. So ladies and gentlemen, start your engines for the Shannons Supercar Showdown. So, let's meet our first 5 lucky contestants. 23-year-old party boy Glenn Wood is a sales rep from Melbourne.
I like a laugh, I like to have a good time and make people laugh. Often get accused of laughing at my own jokes.
Glenn is Mr. Personality. His brother's a V8 Supercar driver and he's probably lived in the shadow of his brother a little bit. And now's his big break to show the world what he can actually do.
From Sydney, 33-year-old journalist Samantha Stephens is one tough cookie.
People are quite scared of me when they first meet me, but I suppose it depends whether you're in my way or not.
Samantha's very involved in motorsport. She's definitely in this competition to see how she can go, but also show the guys that women are just as strong in motorsport as what they are.
Assistant manager from the Gold Coast, 19-year-old straight shooter Jesse Dixon.
I'm very serious. It's always been every day, how can I improve, how can I get better?
What I like about Jesse is for his age, he's so focused and dedicated. He really knows what he wants to do.
Also from the Gold Coast, 26-year-old clothing designer Ryle Harris.
I love fashion. I create my own t-shirt and do my own design work and print them from home.
Ryle does have a few distractions. He loves talking about his girlfriend.
I think Casey's far from a distraction. Maybe at home sometimes if she walks out of the shower, she's a distraction.
All the way from the US of A, 31-year-old entrepreneur Edward Savagian calls Dallas, Texas home.
I've never crossed an ocean and certainly not flown on a 16-hour flight before. I'm absolutely here to win. There's no reason to finish second.
Welcome everyone. Thanks to Rick and Todd Kelly, you are the lucky few chosen to compete in this year's Shannons Supercar Showdown.
This year, the challenges will be harder. Just one mistake, a split-second lapse in concentration, and you could be packing your bags and heading home.
The prize to race in Australia's biggest motorsport event, the Supercheap Auto Bathurst 1000. Yeah. And with Bathurst celebrating its 50th anniversary, there is no bigger race and no bigger prize. Last year's Supercar Showdown winner Cameron Waters made history, being the youngest driver to ever compete at Bathurst. So, who will it be this year?
Good question. We're going to leave you in the hands of Alicia, who's going to walk you through this incredible journey.
The first step in becoming a V8 Supercar driver is to look like one. So rookies, leave your bags there and follow me.
Our 5 remaining rookies are Andrew A. Mac McLean, the 39-year-old, father of 2 from Newcastle.
I'm an editor of a car magazine, so I drive for a living. I've got an almost teenage boy and a 9-year-old girl. My family's the most important thing in my life.
This is definitely Andrew's chance to make his boyhood dream come true. He's 39. If he doesn't do it now, it might be too late.
Now in front of you, you'll see bags filled with everything that you'll need to compete in the upcoming challenges. So go ahead, dig in.
16-year-old Andre Hein Gardner is a high school student from Auckland, New Zealand.
Yeah, I am missing my school formal. But it's worth it to be here. My girlfriend wasn't too happy about it, but I think she'll get over it.
Here we go, we've got our new boots.
From Brisbane, 34-year-old assistant project manager Sarah Harley.
I like to care for other people. I like to make sure they're doing okay, sometimes to a fault. I'm loyal and nice. Sometimes too nice.
High school student turned apprentice mechanic from Melbourne, 19-year-old rising star Jack LeBrock.
No, I don't know about a star. I don't know. Got a big star on the side of my car, but don't know if that counts so much.
And lastly, part-time business student and thrill seeker from Adelaide, 20-year-old Adrian Cultural.
My hobbies would be wakeboarding, jet ski riding, motocross riding. I've got a 1 in 10 chance to be on the grid at Bathurst. I'm going to put everything I've got to winning the competition.
Right, give me a car. Now, come on.
And had a look at the other contestants and just ideate, who was possibly a big threat.
So you've all heard the saying, a child must learn to walk before it can run. Well, your first challenge is to prove that you can actually drive.
So we've been told that we'll go and do a standard driving test. This worries me a little because I did my driving test about half a lifetime ago.
Now that may sound simple enough, but the road rules are very complex and specific. And our seasoned driving instructors here are both sticklers for the rules. So, would you like to see what you're competing for today?
Yep.
Take a look at this. This here is a Honda CRF 50F. It's a bike for kids and adults alike. Andrew, you've got 2 kids at home.
I do.
They're going to love banging around on this.
Oh, yeah, they're going to enjoy it. I reckon I'll have a fight on my hands to see which one wants it most.
You got to win it first, mate.
If you fail this challenge, there will be consequences. Good luck.
For our top 10 rookies, passing a learner driver test shouldn't be too hard. But with the threat of elimination looming, even the smallest error could be costly. So far, driving instructor Vicky is pleased with the results.
Yeah, that's good.
Beautiful.
At the tender young age of 16, Auckland schoolboy Andre has put his studies on hold to chase his V8 supercar dream.
I've only got my, restricted in New Zealand, so it's called, a P.
Oh, okay.
I was feeling a bit nervous and I thought if I drive slow and do everything right, then I'll be right. Yeah, I failed my learner's licence 3 times.
Andre's reverse park is textbook. Then he cuts the engine.
Okay, when you're ready, you can drive up.
Is there some secret to this? Or?
How did you start the car before? You started it before, didn't you?
Yeah, I forgot how
How
I
did you
started.
start it?
And I'm thinking, oh my God, I was all of a sudden really nervous. All right, start.
Later, the contestants enter the elimination room for the very first time.
Is there some secret to this? Or?
How did you start the car before?
In the Learner Driver Challenge, Andre has come to a grinding halt.
Alright, start.
Okay, unfortunately, you haven't been successful today.
She told me I failed and I was quite shocked, really. Yeah, I was a little embarrassed being a race car driver and failing it.
Is there any dents on the car?
As I rocked up, everyone was sort of laughing and pointing at me, and they didn't know why I was sitting in the passenger seat. She drove back from the place.
Oh, I thought something had gone wrong. I was really worried for you.
No, it was all good. Just said everything was fine because I didn't want to give away anything to the other contestants.
Ultimately, one of our contestants will line up on the Bathurst grid. But first, they must avoid elimination.
Thank you very much, sir.
Texas Ed has literally just stepped off a plane. He'll now have driving instructor Tom watching his every move.
So where are you from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas. For me, I believe that driving on the opposite side of the car is going to be a disadvantage, at least initially. Can you tell me what the basic residential speed limit is?
No, I'm sorry, I can't tell. It's the wrong way, you don't know about it.
Damn! Damn!
Okay.
Tom told me to pull over, and at that point, I started damage control.
Sorry, I had to fail you.
Wait a minute, but I won't tell if you won't tell. It's a one-on-one deal, right?
But Big Brother's sitting watching you.
We can throw that out.
Straight shooter Jesse has a solid plan. Pay attention to every minor detail.
We've got aircon, demisters there, blinkers on the right, headlights, left is already pretty good, windscreen wipers, and it's pulled for the water.
Let's try.
Cool.
I know Rick and Todd are always watching, so I have to make sure I'm always performing at my best. I pulled up to a turning lane, was at the front of the queue.
It's such a quiet car, you can't even hear it running. Oh.
Before I knew it, it had turned green and I'd got a beat from behind.
Just pull over here at left.
And then it goes woo downhill.
Okay, unfortunately, we're unsuccessful today.
Yeah?
Do you want me out there?
Left onto the...
At age 34, nice girl Sarah understands that time may be against her.
I really had gone through a phase where I thought racing was going to fall away from me. But now that this opportunity is here, I'm here to get to the V8 Supercars.
I have to get you to pull over when it's safe. Unfortunately, we went over the speed limit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I was gutted. I thought I was doing 50, but really it was 55. Oh, it's so shameful.
Party boy Glenn is leading with his strongest suit, his silky smooth personality.
You're Scottish?
Yeah.
Brilliant accent.
Should indicate nice and early, I suppose.
What, you fishing for compliments?
Yeah, we were driving, everything was going really smoothly. We started chit-chatting and I was just making sure I was sticking by the road rules.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Next on Shannon's Supercar Showdown, the first challenge brings one driver to tears.
It's off.
10 drivers are fighting it out to join the Kelly racing team and race at the pinnacle of Australian motorsport, the Supercheap Auto Bathurst 1000.
A little support, come on!
Super tough Samantha has plenty of experience behind the wheel.
Hello.
Hello, dear.
I teach advanced driver training, but it's not on the road, it's on a skid pan or a track. I had Tom in the car, he was pretty cool. And he says, go to a reverse park. I'm thinking, no problems.
I'm sorry, Samantha, I have to fail you.
Oh, but I couldn't see with the mirror.
You went up the curb.
I've just gone, no way. How embarrassing. Oh. This is my job. It's not just a little test. I've spent a lot of time and I've gone through a lot of battles to build up my reputation, and I failed.
Everybody makes mistakes. It's no big deal.
Big deal when you're a girl, mate.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no. Where is she?
She's got an angry face.
What do you do? That's really embarrassing. It's really annoying.
Sam's a great girl and she's effervescent and fun to be around, and I really hope Sam can get through.
Oh, good, I'm just off.
Well, that's challenge number 1 out of the way. It's a heck of a way to start the competition because it's actually a lot harder than what it looks.
Yeah, I was quite wrapped with that performance. I am the one to beat.
A lot of you did very well with the challenge, but a couple of you not so well. There can only be one winner, and today that winner is Glenn Wood. Congratulations. Hey.
Thank you.
Here's your brand new bike.
Ripper. What, I'm going to ride away off into the sunset?
You are. I'm going to see you again.
I've won the first challenge. It couldn't go any better. I think it's definitely given the other contestants something to think about. You know, I want to state my name here and show that, you know, I'm not here just for fun. I'm here to win. Thanks so much.
I'm feeling very nervous, knowing that I'm one of the few contestants that have failed the test.
I'm not sure who's going home, but I hope it's not me.
Here before you stand 2 helmets. Throughout the series, if your name's on one of these helmets, it means you've performed the worst and you may be going home.
But before we reveal the bottom 2, we'd like to congratulate Glenn. That was a great job today, mate. The driving instructors were very impressed. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun on the Honda 50.
Yeah, certainly will. Thanks very much.
Okay, time to reveal the bottom 2 for this week. And the first person is Jesse.
I just felt so upset. The realisation came to me that, wow, this could be it.
The second person is Sarah.
My heart is pounding out of my chest. I'm feeling pretty embarrassed.
Guys, please step forward.
Sarah, you're here because you sped during your test.
Fortunately, we went over the speed limit.
Really?
And while speed is important in racing, so is following the rules.
I was feeling really devastated. The Kelly boys definitely hold our dreams in their hands.
Jesse, you're in the bottom 2 because you failed to turn in time on a green arrow.
Oh.
On the racetrack, a lapse in concentration like that could be extremely dangerous.
Yeah. 2 drivers I look up to, and I'm in their bottom 2. It's not good.
Todd and I have thought long and hard about which one of you would be going home tonight, and we've finally come to the decision.
We've decided
If you can't wait till next week for more great action from the show, why not head to our website, where thanks to Shannons and Kitten Car Care, you could win the incredible chance to join the Shannons Supercar Showdown team at Bathurst as our official team detailer. To enter, head to shannonsupercarshowdown.com.au. And while you're there, don't forget to click on the Shannons Club logo. It's Australia's newest online community, where you can share your passion for cars, motorbikes and more.
Todd and I have thought long and hard about which one of you would be going home tonight, and we've finally come to the decision.
we've decided neither of you will be going home. You're both safe for now. But, Jesse, Sarah, in next week's elimination challenges, there will be a penalty. That's going to put you both on your back foot. so you'll have to work much harder next week.
I've been put on notice. Next time I'm going to see my helmet is when Rick and Todd are holding it as the winner.
Okay guys, time to head back to the Brits base camp. Get some rest, you're gonna need it.
Thanks.
Next week, I'm going to put on a stronger performance.
Check it out. I was with you. I would never have thought that.
At Brits Base Camp, Samantha and Sarah are settling into their new home.
Oh, so you immediately go to the big bed, do you? I see who rules this relationship. Sarah got a lifeline, and now we know how hard we're going to have to fight for this. I so want to see more women in motorsport, and I understand why there isn't. It's very daunting.
Home sweet home.
While Ryle and Andrew make themselves comfortable.
That's my almost 13-year-old son Emerson and 9-year-old daughter Kiara. This is a long competition, so having photos on the wall is a great reminder. You know, my kids are really proud that I'm here. It's as much of a surprise to them as it was to me.
G Wood and LeBrocky! Woo!
I'll be in my trailer.
You've seen them in the show, and now thanks to Shannons, the insurer for motoring enthusiasts who love cars as much as you do, you could win a sensational Renault Megane RS250 Cup valued at $42,000. From one of the largest manufacturers of racing cars in the world, Renault Sport, this awesome bit of kit boasts a 2-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine cranking out 184 kilowatts of power.
And add to that, Grant, performance-tuned suspension, 4-pot Brembo brakes and 18-inch alloys, and you've got one very good reason to enter.
Plus, you'll be completely covered because the Megane also comes with 12 months of Shannons comprehensive insurance. To enter this exciting competition, visit our website, shannonsupercarshowdown.com.au. Next time on Shannon's Supercar Showdown, it's the blind leading the blind. As tempers flare.
I can't wait for him to be eliminated.
And it's a close call for mentor Todd Kelly.
Oh my God, I thought we were going to die.